Are you thinking about moving to Fairfield County, Connecticut? Well, before you do, here's what some of the locals already know and what you will definitely want to understand. Hi, it's Beth Grasso. Welcome to the Moving to Connecticut channel. So, let's shift now to Fairfield County. Fairfield County occupies the Southwest Connecticut area bordering New York and Long Island Sound. It's the state's financial and corporate corridor in many ways, with Stanford and Greenwich hosting corporate headquarters and a high concentration of high-income households. Fairfield County is known for strong school districts, abundant coastal access, and direct commuter rail service into Manhattan via Metro North. I'll cover the major cities and towns, and you might recognize many of their names. First, we've got Stamford. Stamford has a great, vibrant city center with corporate offices, a major transportation hub for both Amtrak and Metro North, and strong dining and new developments and growing art scene. Stamford, I always think, kind of has it all. The challenges are that you're living there, comes at an expense. You've got a high cost of living in downtown, and there's more congested traffic corridors. It's really terrific, though, for young professionals, corporate commuters, and urban and suburban buyers. You've got corporate hubs and urban amenities. It's lovely. It's really lovely. Then we go to Greenwich. Greenwich is one of the most affluent towns in the country. You've got great schools, private country clubs, marinas, and quick rail access into Manhattan. The challenges are just that it might be too expensive for you. It's too expensive for a lot of people. And you've got high home prices and high property taxes. If you want exclusivity, maybe you want to save up and make Greenwich your home. It's best for luxury buyers, corporate executives, affluent families, and top schools. The bonus is it's 30 to 45 minutes to New York City by train. As you move up a little bit from Greenwich and Stanford, you get to Norwalk. Norwalk has a beautifully diverse economy. Sono, which is the South Norwalk waterfront development. You've got the aquarium and cultural venues and great marina access. Certain neighborhoods might vary, though, in walkability and municipal investment. So not all of them are exactly the same. It's a city, though. Norwalk is a city. It's awesome for waterfront living with a variety in price points. So you've got the Stepping Stones Museum, marina access, it's diverse, great cultural venues. Certain neighborhoods you can walk around in and some you can't. You're just gonna drive. You're gonna wanna drive more. Then you get up to Fairfield. I happen to live in Fairfield. In Fairfield, you've got excellent beaches. You've got 5 of them. You've got Fairfield University and Sacred Heart University, and it's family friendly. It's got a family friendly downtown, which is walkable, strong public schools, and commuter rail access. The challenges are it's a competitive market for single-family homes close to the beaches and in an area that you might think is the school you'd like to be in. But for families seeking beach access and top schools, Fairfield University and Sacred Heart University, it's family-focused and a lovely place to live. Then you have Westport. Some of the positives are the very strong arts and cultural scene, boutique shops, great schools, Saugatuck River and rowing on the river, and an upscale downtown. The challenges are going to sound similar because they have high home prices and lower inventory during peak markets, which is what we've been in for the past few years. The arts-oriented families or lifestyle, if that's what you love, then seeking walkable downtown areas with the excellent schools, Westport would be a great choice for you. The Westport Country Playhouse, the boutique shops, the top schools are all highly desirable for people who live in Westport. Then we have Darien. Darien is the next community after Stanford as you head up I-95 or the train, or on the train stop. And Darien has small town charm, excellent public schools, easy commuter rail into New York City, and a quiet residential feel. The challenges could be for you if you're looking to live there, limited inventory and high pricing again. But the community itself is awesome for commuters into New York City who want that small town feel with great schools. Then you have a little further north off of the water, New Canaan, Ridgefield, Wilton, and Weston. these are all affluent inland suburbs with homes on larger lots. You've got some that have beautiful wooded settings and strong schools. Ridgefield and New Canaan have a really active arts and downtown area and scene. And Weston and Wilton both offer privacy and equestrian properties in some sections. The challenges again could be higher property taxes, especially if you don't have that much industry in those communities, which some of these don't. And there's less public transit in some areas, so you're going to be committing to driving where you'd like to go. But these communities are great for buyers wanting acreage, equestrian options, and top-rated schools. So you've got larger lots, the ability to have a barn or horses or animals, and great schools. Now, I'm not going to say that I left the largest city in Fairfield County, which is Bridgeport, and further up the line on 95 and the train commuter rail, but it does have harbor access with ongoing redevelopment projects like Steel Point. You've got the Housatonic waterfront and more affordable neighborhoods relative to some of the surrounding towns. The challenges might be that you've got city issues within Bridgeport and in parts of the city and ongoing economic redevelopment needs. Again, you're going to have that in any city. So for investors and buyers seeking affordable urban options near the water, Bridgeport might just be your best location. Again, with Steel Point, the affordable pockets and some of the restaurants, and they're building new apartments right now, Bridgeport could be where you want to think about living. So then you head further up, you've got Stratford, Shelton, Trumbull, Monroe, and even Newtown as you head further up. You've got mixed suburban living to light industrial towns offering a range of price points, solid family neighborhoods, and convenient highway access. Sikorsky or United Technology, for example, is in Stratford, right on the Housatonic River. So some of the challenges could be some commercial corridors are congested, and you'll feel this if you commute on I-95. Municipal budgets vary town to town, as do the taxes. For commuters seeking value with suburban amenities, you might want to be up this far. You might want to be right north of Bridgeport or in the Stratford, Shelton, Trumbull, Easton areas. They're all accessible via I-95 or the Merritt Parkway. If you head further north and you're further down county, like above Norwalk, you've got Danbury, Bethel, Brookfield, and Reading, all in northern Fairfield County, which moves you into a more rural and, again, it could be equestrian-friendly territory. Danbury is the regional hub with retail and other services. Reading and Ridgefield appeal to the rural lifestyle buyer seeking some additional acreage. And the challenges would just be that it's a longer commute to New York City if that's where you're working, and there's less public transit. For buyers who want more land and rural character, you might choose to be up near the Danbury, Ridgefield, and Reading area. County-wide lifestyle and recreation notes for Fairfield County would just be coastline and beaches. You have Sherwood Island State Park, Jennings Beach in Fairfield, and each town along the water has their own town beach. You can learn to sail, you can swim, you can use the town marinas and enjoy boating if that's what your lifestyle is. Then you have parks and trails. You've got the Mianus River Park down in Greenwich, Devil's Den, and Fairfield's Preserve, which offers hiking and mountain biking. That's by the Cascades and Lake Mohegan in Fairfield. So then with cultural venues, Westport Country Playhouse, the Stanford Center for the Arts, the Greenwich Cultural Institutions, and awesome restaurant scenes. Equestrians have strong presence in Ridgefield, New Canaan, Weston, and Reading with private farms and boarding stables. They do as well in Newtown. So then you have your commuting by train. Metro North is on the New Haven line, which runs the coast in frequent service into Manhattan. I-95 and the Merritt Parkway provide your car access. And if you're commuting into New York City, and it's critical, my suggestion would be to prioritize living, if you can, in a community that has the express trains for shorter travel time, like Stamford or Greenwich or Darien or Norwalk, or maybe you don't have to go in to New York City all the time, and then it won't matter to you quite as much. For a few final comparative tips and common questions buyers ask. Commute versus lifestyle, you're going to choose it by, do we have flooding in these towns because we're by the water? Do we have great schools? Do we have a downtown charm? Do we have cultural access with a university? Or what is most important and what is my preference? But both counties have towns with top-notch public schools and towns with more mixed results. Always check your district level performance and recent school data. That will help you. And then taxes and affordability. Connecticut is considered one of those states with relatively high property taxes compared with other states. Fairfield County generally commands higher prices, and New Haven County offers more affordability inland, but it has urban pockets nearer city centers. Consider your flood and storm risk for coastal properties, so check your flood zone. You might even have to pay flood insurance. And then some buyers do prefer no flood insurance, so if they fall in love with a town and you have to have flood insurance, they will cross it off their list. Then if you're looking for being able to go horseback riding, you might want to not have to travel a half an hour for that. So you might want to be further inland and more of a rural area. New Haven County has smaller scale stables northward, but again, fewer large places where you'd be able to ride. The quick checklist would be commute, schools, property taxes, neighborhoods, flood concerns, home values, and pricing, and more. I just want to say thank you for watching this quick tour of Connecticut and primarily New Haven County and Fairfield County. The Grasso team works primarily in Fairfield County, but not completely, because New Haven County is one town away. So Milford is just across the bridge, and Milford is beautiful with a lovely downtown. And the walkability there is amazing. We've sold in Ridgefield County, in Hartford County, Tolland County. We just want to go where we're able to help you best. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. If I can't help you in a specific community, I can find a great realtor that would be able to offer more education and more of maybe what you're looking for before you decide to plant roots in Connecticut. Thank you and take good care.